All right, thank you very much, Joyce. And now we click through the gears and go into our main conversation for the day. And like I've said earlier, and Joyce has also repeatedly said so, we have a special guest with us here today. Is Mr. Charles Egbe. Is the leader of the Peoples Democratic Party in Uhunwonde local government. So, Mr. Charles Egbe, you're welcome to the program.
Thank you. Good morning.
All right. I'm sure that you've heard what we've been talking about since, and you also know you are somebody who is involved, and the countdown to the election is truly alive. We are feeling all the shenanigans, we are feeling all the undercurrents, and you as a politician, I'm sure you guys revel in environments such as this. Okay, now let's look at your party. Let's look at the development, the potentials, the prospects for your party in the election, especially speaking from the angle of Uhunwonde local government, where you are the leader of the party. One thing that's been a common currency, and it's one currency that has been spent in every political party in this period, that we've seen alignment and realignment. We've seen movements across party lines, and we've also seen people, stalwarts, so to say, in their parties who have resigned their membership of such parties, even though they have not officially come out to announce their destination or their next point of call. But what they have done is that they have put in resignation, they have resigned membership of the party. And what happened in your own party, in your local government area, and it happens to be a BOT, Board of Trustee member of the party as well, in the person of Mr. Charles Ighodalo. I mean, he shares the same first name with you. And by any definition, for somebody to have been a BOT member in the party, it means that it's a stalwart in that party. It's a big fish in that party. I would think that political leadership also comes with some influence, and it comes with some followership. So with the resignation of Charles Ighodalo from your party, would you say your party suffered a huge loss with this resignation? Let that be the kickoff for us in this conversation.
Thank you very much, Honorable. Honorable Charles Ighodalo is my friend, is my brother. Yes, he's still working in PDP. He's one of the founders of this party before he resigned 2 weeks ago or so. He resigned based on his own interest, because I don't see any reason why a leader like Charles Ighodalo would just resign from the political party he founded. But it's best known to him. To answer your question, those living PDP in Uhunwonde will not affect Uhunwonde at all. Because in the last presidential election, House of Rep and Senate, House of Assembly, you know, we have it two fashion then, like Legacy and the other side. He was a Legacy. The Legacy group worked for APC in my local government, but we still won. The House of Rep, if not the Orion who could not deliver their side, we won. We could make more than 45%. In House of Assembly, we won without them. Talk less of now that the leaders, people who are not senatorial leader, Uwe and others, have now come back to us fully. So we are not afraid of that election at all. And as from 4 days now, you'll be hearing, we'll be receiving the campaigns. Many. The campaigns coming back to PDP, many. Because some of these leaders, they have names, but the followers is no longer there. Their followers have left. So we are not afraid of that election.
Now, Charles Egbe, you mentioned something important. You spoke about the faction. Yeah. You acknowledged the faction in PDP. And there's this saying that when a house is divided against itself, it's an election year. One would have thought that perhaps you would have deployed, if possible, manipulate party machinery to heal all the wounds, to resolve the conflict, so that you can present your party as one united house, confronting the opposition at the election. But with these factions that we still have, and a certain faction expressing, disagreement with how things had gone down largely in the party, why don't you think that this is capable of scuttling the chances of the party as a leader? Don't you think so?
Well, for now, that legacy exists during the presidential election. At this present situation. The governorship candidate of PDP have done his best to join everybody together.
Including the members of the legacy group?
Yes.
He reached out to them?
Yes, the leader of
Could you
legacy...
please tell us what we do not?
Yeah, the leader of legacy group in Edo South is to say away this Masuge. It's fully with us. It's fully with the governor. It's fully with the candidate today. So the chairman of the party in the state, the deputy chairman of the PDP in the state, they are all back. So I'll be surprised when people are talking of legacy. We don't have legacy now. We don't have legacy now. I know that our leader, Danobi, sometimes will be annoyed for one thing or the other, but I just received breaking news just now that he have accepted to be the campaign council to work for Asuen Ighodalo.
As we are in the studio now?
Yes, we are in the studio now. So I don't think there's legacy now because this man have done his best. The candidate we brought is a man that really have the intellectual to rule the state. And he have put the party together. I want to tell you, for more than 2 years, the PDP State Working Committee have not sit down to hold meeting together. But he did it. They are now holding meeting together. They drink together, they eat together. So when people are talking of legacy, there's no legacy now in the state. No.
Now, before I hand over baton to Israel, I could see him itchy to ask a couple of questions.
Yeah.
Now, your party is the ruling party in the state in the last 3 to 4 years, so to say. And as somebody who is a leader in the party in PDP, do you think, in your own estimation, PDP has done enough to earn the votes of the people of Edo State in this forthcoming Guba election?
Thank you for that question. The truth is that, I want to tell you, since 1999, Godwin Obaseki remained the best governor so far.
By what metrics? By what measurements?
Yeah, I want to tell you, areas Dr. Egbe could not complete years ago, our governor have completed all. If you look at the state secretariat today, I want to tell you, Edo State have one of the best secretariats in this country as of today. If you talk of court, we have the best court. The other day I visited my friend in Lagos. I want to come to Benin by flight. I said, okay, let me just follow you to the court. I follow him to court in Lagos. So I was laughing. He said, why am I laughing? I said, so you people are still living like this. You go to court in Benin, you see, you will be inside the air condition with the judge. We have one of the best courts today in this country. If somebody is telling you...
That's in terms of infrastructure.
Infrastructure. If you go to a school of health for more than 15 years, we are not having a school of nursery in Edo. You have brought it back. People were traveling from Edo to go and do prostitution in overseas. But the UK is now begging our students for nursing in UK. Governor Obaseki did it. So you go to a school of agric in Igwe. We have the best now. If you go there before you know how the place is, go there now, you will see. You see, politicians, there's nothing you will do for them that they will tell you thank you. Even Nigerians. When Jonathan was in government, we were buying a bag of rice, 7,000, 8,000. Nigerians said they need change. I think they have seen the change now. So far, so good in this state today, there's no governor you compare to Obaseki. Go to education hub at Yaro. Go there. Even the day we went there to go and lay the block, when I got home, I called the Commissioner for Education. I said, where would the governor see money to build such a mighty infrastructure he want to put down? He said, before Obaseki tell you anything, he has put the money there already. So if you go there now, and I assure you, he will commission him before he go. If you talk of roads, if people are talking, so far so good. Godwin Obaseki, the road they have tied, you know, Edo, Ipobaka and Ego, it's almost 1,000. Even my road. Just take example for 30 circular. For 1999, nobody know if there's 30 circular or Ipobai. If you go right from, there was a day rain was falling. The governor stopped inside that rain at 30 circular. He saw the erosion that we were passing there. He said, okay, fine. It's good with divert this water. He entered Akugbe, tie it, put gutters to the moat. He entered the next street, tie it, put gutter to the road, to the moat. If you enter Ogiso, I remember when people were campaigning during Shomole's time. He was telling Ogiso, he going to turn Ogiso to oversee. For 8 years, he never do anything there. But go there now and see what Obaseki have done. The road we call 40 circular, Ogiso, It was during Ogbemudia they tied, but that road became unmotorable. Go there now and see what Obaseki have done there. You come to Teboga. These are roads done by Dr. S. Ogbemudia in 1973. Go and see what he has done there now. Come to Jemila, where I stay. I've cried and cried for more than 15 to 20 years. Nobody come there to tie it. And somebody says such government is not working.
All right, Charles Egbe, I know if I allow you to go on, the list will be inexhaustible. But Israel is itching to put one or two questions, and I can see that the phone lines are going bananas already, blinking.
So let me just ask one question. What we say when it comes to election season is that every election is local. And every politics, they also say, is local. So if you look at Edo State and the peculiarity of Edo State, do you think the candidate of your party, Asuen Ighodalo, is popular within the grassroots? Can they command that loyalty of those at the grassroots? Because it's people at the grassroots that will end up voting in Edo election.
I want to tell you, in this election, PDP had the best candidate so far. Have the best candidate. Go to the street, ask a market woman, ask people walking on the roadside, ask Bigla, they will tell you Asuen Ighodalo. And okay, is their candidate. You see, if you are picked as a governorship candidate, it's the work of the PDP that we say here. We are on ground already. We are on ground in this state. So, Asuen Ighodalo joining it with the force, I don't think we have any other person that can challenge us in this election. There's no other candidate that will challenge us in this election because we bring out our best 11 in this election. And that is Asuen Ighodalo and Oge. So, we are not afraid of this election at all. We are only waiting for that day so that we can do the election and swear in our next governor.
That sounds very easy.
Very easy.
Very confident.
Yes, if you have a good candidate, you are not afraid of election. If you look at the second coming of Godwin Obaseki, we wanted to go and sleep. Because if you meet this, we tell you 4+4. If we tell you 4+4, if you meet this 4+4, so the election was very easy for us. Same thing we are doing in this election. Because we bring out a very good, stable candidate that will make us to win this election.
Okay, for the now, I think we need to go to Joyce again. Who will, those fingers cannot remain folded if they are crossing. We need to hear from the list.
All right, you can talk to our guest in the studio. He's the chieftain leader of the Peoples Democratic Party in Uhunwonde local government area. Charles
He's the leader
Egbe.
of PDP there, Charles
Fine,
Egbe.
exactly, that's what I said. Happy to have you, sir. Let's go to the phone lines. Number to call are these: 0812-753-6932, 0705-512-9881, and 0705-572-7881 for text and WhatsApp. The number is 0705-967-6881. We're also live on Facebook, Superfmbenin. You can put your face to our speaker. Hello, good morning. You have to turn down the volume on your radio set and call us back. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Welcome. What's your name? Where are you calling us from, please?
My name is Edwin. I'm calling at Abuja Quarter area.
Happy to have you, Edwin. Talk to us.
All right. I greet our guests in the studio there. All right. Mr. Benga, good morning.
Good morning, Edwin. Good morning.
All right. The road that our brother is talking about there, you should go and pass most of those roads now. You see pothole at the middle of the road. Then the one at after Koba River, that is just the curve of where they put Oshomole Lagos out. Just go and see the inches of what they are tying. It's not even up to 3 inches or 4 inches. Then by tomorrow or next tomorrow, that road will not stay back. Is that work a good work? It's not. When you are saying they tied, you should be able to do something to standard that will last for at least 4 years or 3 years or 5 years maximum, so that the people can enjoy those stuff. Not you tie road and after 2 or 3 days the road goes spoiled again. That's waste of money. To me, that's waste of money. If they are doing those roads, they should put somebody that will supervise those roads. And when the contractor is not doing it up to standard, somebody should be there to say what you are doing is not up to standard. You do it to be a standard so that the people can enjoy it. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you and God bless you. Hello, good morning. Hello, are you there? All right. Hello, good morning. Well, the lines are getting jammed. We'll get through to everybody, I promise you. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Please turn down the volume on your radio set. We can't speak like this.
Okay, good morning.
Good morning and welcome. What's your name? Where are you calling us from?
Yeah, Honorable and your group, God bless you.
Thank you.
I'm calling from Yakwata, Benin City.
What's your name?
So
Sorry, sir.
I'm Mr. Mondo Jagwejo, alias Democracy.
Okay, Mr. Democracy,
Where
talk to
I
us.
will look in politics and inside. I'm deep inside. So I will not mention the political party I belong to now. So what I will try and say in the way you know they talk things, they say make we display political matureness in anything when we do, make we do am maturely. Not be when they say campaign APC they cost PDP they cost APC. May we play this politics in a mature way, in a civilized way, the way they do it in other world. So wetin me want to be say, wetin dem no say they'll do for us because this governor now his own term is almost gone. The present one that is coming and now we dey hope upon. APC should tell us wetin they'll do when go favor us. PDP should say wetin they'll do when go favor us. Not be will they look each other and yash. They use the
You can't say that word on the radio. Let's be
Please.
careful. We can't say.
That's too graphic.
Please.
That's explicit.
So we no good will they use mouth they spoil each other. Wetin dem no say they'll say help the poor. Now they go talk. The one wey go favor us, now we go follow. Nobody wey be fool. We know who rule well. We know who no rule well. We know. So now be the thing wey me see for inside.
Thank you so much.
Do wetin go favor the poor. The poor mostly. Wetin they'll do to the poor. Make them do am. That be the thing.
Thank you. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome. What's your name? Where are you calling us from?
Okay, my name is Kelly. I'm calling from Agbo Park.
Welcome, Kelvin.
Okay. I want to talk about this politics and from what your guest over there just talked about, that they have all it takes to go for the election. But I want to make it clear to him here. I've met with some persons who are even members of PDP under Ighodalo. Now, they should not go and sleep like he said, because even the members of the PDP will fail them. Because even some of the members are not happy. And again, the followers, which they think they have, most of the followers are selfish thinkers and they are greedy. Because at this point of time, you need everybody to do this work. Whether you are, how will I put it, you are a member of PDP or not, as far as you know the person is ready to work, you can bring the person in and do. But here I notice, once they see your name that you are not bearing a domain, they say you can't work with them, which is very wrong. So I want to use this opportunity to tell your guests over there that they should go back to their party and find out the strategies they can use to make sure they bring everybody together to do this work. Because even though they are going to win the election, if you don't have much votes, it will be very difficult for you to reach. But when you have much mass,
we don't even promote rigging. So let's leave rigging out of the conversation.
No, we are just discussing now. Because as it stands now, there are so many plans from every other party what they will use just to win the election. So, when we are talking like this, we just use that word. We don't talk about ringing, we don't talk about ringing. But at the end, that is what will happen. So if at all you want to ring your election, you still need the masses to do
All
that.
right, then let's wrap this up. Thank you so much for calling us. Good morning. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, Sister Joyce.
Welcome.
Honorable.
Welcome,
good morning,
JB.
sir. JB.
Yeah, God bless you. Right now, I'm coming for penetration. I'm in the queue now. Now, it's local road there. So, my leader there, over there, I want to tell you that when he said that the legacy group will not affect the election of this state. I want to tell you that they should retreat. Because if you look at the general election, today he was telling you that in Uhunwonde he win the constitution here and there. Who represents him in the House of Rep? Is it not APC or Labour? And if you look at now, the three senators now, Labour have one, the APC have two. Is it not because of these classes that devil the party? Then you are still telling us to come and tell us that the classes don't mean. Those are what they are saying. That is the reason why they are deceiving the governor. We tell the governor nothing is happening. Nothing is happening. In those states of assembly, 100 is happening 24 over 24. How many did the PDP get? We know how they get that number. So if they are telling us that classes doesn't know there's no classes, everything is well. Everything is done well. In those days, me that is talking to you, they call me Obade anywhere I go because the way we say Obade. If you go to Peoples now, Obade tell you like that, they should go and put the house in order. They should tell their people truth. That's just my condition.
All right, okay. We're going to move to our guests in the studio,
Yes,
giving some time to
response
react.
to some of the.
Well,
Maybe you pick some valuable
yes,
information.
like what he have just said. You see, in politics, everybody cannot just say, you are good. For me, about what he said about the last election, Uhunwonde and Uhunwonde comprise of one constituency. So for us, in House of Rep, we deliver our side. I said it earlier before. The problem we're having is that of Uhunwonde. Because the real reason was that Uhunwonde have gone to House of Rep 2 times. So, and Uhunwonde, it was Uhunwonde's turn. PDP now featured somebody from Uhunwonde. So the Uhunwonde people were not happy for it. That was why APC won in that election. Having said that,
But yes, you should think that it takes us back to this in-house conflict.
Inclusivity.
yes,
And inclusivity.
Yeah, that was, I said it earlier, I said that was during the presidential election. For this time now, if anybody tell you he's not happy, he's still in legacy, I think the leaders of legacy as of today, they are all together. 4 days ago, we had a secretariat meeting, all the leaders on legacy, they were there. So when people are still hearing, because some people, the main issue is that some politicians felt those days when you will sit down, somebody will just be sharing money to you. That's the problem we're having. But Obaseki said no. It is good we use the money for the people. And it is time for politicians to have something doing. Like me, I'm a political leader. I have my business. I'm a petroleum marketer. It does not mean that if you're a politician, you cannot do something. You must have something doing. You get my point? Those days when people just sit down, you start sharing, you give to this, this man, the governor said, no, you can't do that. And me, I'm in support because if we are sharing the money, my road would have not been tied. Because since 1999, to go to Jamila area was very bad. So because of that stopping of that sharing, that is why it's working. And some of us look at it and say, yes, it's good, we support him. So if you still see some people say grumbling, the governor did not carry somebody along and anything, if you go to school, the governor will give you a job. But some politicians did not go to school. They don't have job. They don't have anything to do. And you just expect to be sharing state money? It's not possible. Gone are those days, such thing will happen. It can't happen now. It can't happen now.
Okay.
I think
So
that's
you are
the reason why some
insisting
people are
that
complaining.
the house is won.
The house is one. The house is one. Let them come out and tell me one leader from Edo South that is a legacy now. No. It's not there.
All right, let's squeeze in one call. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Joyce Stokes. Good morning, Honorable.
Yeah, good morning.
We are Mark talking for PG because our Honorable there talk about Asuen. But you know, the people say who Asuen be now. You understand? So, make a talk because he has been the chief economic advisor for 7 years. He used to do for Shomoleton. But as the chief economic advisor, I don't say they borrow to pay salary. And then after that one, for how many years now, 2021 to 2023, Edo State has refused to attract foreign investment to Edo State. So how is it now going to be the best? Okay, is it the Tufi road that Obaseki tied the other day that tomorrow it don't wash and come out? I mean, at the 1960s, when you use the Russian this thing to finish people for there because of elections, they do emergency work there. We really don't start now, we don't know that I go finish them. So let's be saying the truth. See the 5 junction, it collected 30 billion from Oshomole, water storm project. They were between that work up to now. They are not shooting for 7 years. See that place now, tomorrow and before now, Edo don't lock. 1 step, 5 doors are locked, not Edo don't lock. So please, let's be speaking to the fact. It's not because the election is closed, they are trying to tell us this is what about to get done. The 4 years make that talk back. Now we do it because we want to fight to Shomule. Because we don't like Godfather for Edo State. So he wants to be a Godfather now. We are ready to tell him that he cannot be a Godfather because he has not done well. Because he said Shomule has not done well too. I can't be a Godfather. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you so much. Any reaction from you, sir?
Yes, like what my brother have said, I think there's no truth in what he's saying. Because if you look at this state today, this state have almost 3 refineries as of today. It's Obaseki that brought them to the state. I even load that one yesterday at Olowo. For somebody to tell you it has not attracted any investment to Edo State, that's not true. Even the electricity at Ocean, it's true. Obaseki, he brought it, and the man is talking about that what he's done. If he did not perform well during Oshomole's time for 8 years, Obaseki will have not continued with him. This Ighodalo have been in this government for 16 years now, 15 years. So if it's not good, Oshomole even praised him the other day in this Ighodalo. So what he's saying, there's no truth on it. This one is talking about 5 Joshua and everything. That is purely federal road at Tomline. That's not the fault of Obaseki.
All right. Thank you so much. Honorable, I'm going to let you do the honors for the final 1 minute.
Oh, well, the honors is that we promise that we'll make sure that we'll bring in the gladiators. There will be real political talk. There will be issues discussed. And of course, we'll allow the listener to be able to call in and interrogate the political gladiators that we'll be able to bring in. We brought in somebody, a leader from PDP today. Charles Egbe is the leader of PDP in Uhunwonde. And tomorrow, it could be a leader of another party from another place. We've set this pattern. We're going to continue in this way, trust me.
And that's our show. Thank you so much, Honorable. Thank you so much, Charles Egbe, the leader of the Peoples Democratic Party in Uhunwonde local government. It was a joy to have you in the studio. Do visit us again sometime.
Thank you.
Also, thank you to our head of news and current affairs, Israel Adebi. Always a pleasure. My name is Joyce Chukwuka. Good morning, Edo State.